so just leave a dick in your mouth.
Oh, so Eminem has just released Kill Shot in response to MGK's Rap Devil. And listen, I'm no hip-hop head, I don't claim to be, I'm just your average listener. But at the end of the day, your average listener really determines who wins these kind of battles. The public, the audience. So let's talk about it. All I'm saying is, when I first listened to Kill Shot, I was like, oh shit, Eminem got his ass. But let's be fair, because it's been like 10 days since MGK dropped his, so the hype has obviously died down on his end. Go back and listen to Rap Devil.
Like the Armageddon when the smoke settle, his body next to this instrumental. I'm saying, I'm sick of them sweats.
Okay, MGK. And I'm starting to think, was Eminem just destined to win this battle? I know there's a huge fucking bias because it's Eminem. The same way that when we heard that MGK made a diss track, we were like, MGK made a diss track. And we listened to it and we were like, oh shit, that was actually pretty good. I got both lyrics pulled up right here. And I do want to say, the person that responds usually has the upper hand in these types of situations, because not only do they have their ammo towards the person in general, but now they also have their diss track to work off of. And what I can tell you right now is that Rap Devil is a better song. I didn't say diss track, song. It's just a better listen. It's cleaner, it's more something that people would actually play in their car while they're driving down the road. After thinking about it, I like parts of Eminem's diss track. I don't like all of it. I think when MGK was dissing him and saying like, yeah, you know, we all know you're the GOAT or whatever the fuck, he was obviously acknowledging like, yes, you're fucking very, very successful, and he was being realistic about it. So I think when he does that, he kind of takes that away from Eminem, where Eminem can't really use that as a hit towards MGK. So when Eminem is saying shit like, oh, but I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you, you ain't never made a list next to no Biggie, no Jay, like, Eminem flexing his accolades doesn't really get me too hyped. Some of them are clever bars, but it doesn't hit. I do like how Eminem didn't take himself so seriously in this one. You can tell he still throws in his little comedic vibes like he does, saying shit like, are you eating cereal or oatmeal? M definitely had some fucking punchlines in here. My personal favorite being, I mean, really this whole sequence, which a lot of people aren't really quoting. Hold chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gun, I bet you ain't a bow and arrow. Say you run up on me like a phone bill spraying lead. Playing dead, that's the only time you hold still. That's cold right there. Playing dead, that's the only time you hold still. Like, come on, bro. He's calling him out. The Lil Tay line's really funny if you know who the fuck Lil Tay is. He really just tried to sun him on this diss track. Just saying, hey, I'm your daddy. But that's what I'm saying. I kind of have an issue with it. Eminem, we all know you're better. You're the biggest white rapper in history. MGK is just a white rapper. Do not get me wrong. The diss track is cold. But let's go over to Rap Devil. And it's important when doing something like this to separate the actual diss tracks, the lyrics, everything about them, away from the memes. People are giving their opinions, and it looks like those opinions stem from memes. People are saying, oh, all MGK did was compliment him and say his beard is weird, LOL. Like, yeah, that's funny to say, but it's not reality. You're just saying a thing you read. And I know when I'm saying this, it's gonna sound like I'm like rooting for MGK, right? But the only reason I'm saying that is because there's a huge hype for Eminem right now. So, obviously, I have to point out flaws with Eminem and then big up MGK, just to kind of get that balance going again. And yes, I do think it's fucking weird that he would start off a diss track with his fucking beard is weird. Like, yeah, it's if he put it somewhere in there, sure, it'd be funny, but starting off with it, yeah, it's a bit of an odd choice. But then he goes straight up. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. Boom. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Fucking Eminem reference, starting to allude to Eminem obviously getting older. Then pretty much this next whole verse is basically saying how Eminem took a tweet to heart and tried to get MGK the fuck out of here. And Eminem says this isn't true, but if it is, MGK's got a little exposed dirt in here, you know? Kind of like Push Drop Drake's son. Like, they threw some real, like, exposed shit in there, and not just straight up, oh, you look like a cat. Some of my favorite bars from this one: knees weak of old age, the real Slim Shady can't stand up. I think MGK could have cut out this third verse and the song would have been better. This is probably the weakest verse. And MGK's got some comedic shit in here too, you know, saying the whole, I'm not afraid. Okay, Oscar the Grouch, chill on the couch. The bar, last time you saw 8 Mile was at home on a treadmill. Got him. Eminem's wordplay is obviously far superior to MGK's. That's not what the fuck I'm arguing. It's tough, guys, but I do want you to go listen back to both of the tracks. Look at the lyrics if you need to, because I think that does make a difference, because you might have missed some heat. Overall, if I had to make a choice, I am gonna go with Eminem. But like I said earlier, I think this was supposed to happen. I think Eminem was supposed to beat MGK, and I think MGK knows that. I don't think he ever thought that Eminem wasn't gonna be able to respond to him, or respond with something trash. And I think that's why low-key MGK wins in this. It's really David versus Goliath. When David takes a swing at Goliath, everyone knows Goliath's gonna fuck David up. If anything, we're giving more credit to David for, one, even taking a shot at Goliath, and two, having that shot land. MGK hit him, and it was good. That's why it was such a big deal, because it was good. Just because someone would have responded to Eminem and tried to diss him does not mean that that song was gonna blow up. It blew up because it was good. Honestly, I think they both won. I really want to know what you guys think, so comment below. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe because I got more content coming your way. Subscribe to the main channel. It's way fucking better. I figured this would be a nice break from a Fortnite video, so as always, I am Mr. Gigi and I am out.